Hey, Sean from LeanScale here. Today we're going to be diving into what attribution means for B2B companies, along with some common attribution models that B2B companies leverage to measure their marketing efforts. What is attribution exactly? Attribution is the process of identifying and assigning value to different touchpoints or interactions that a customer experiences on their journey to purchase a product. It helps marketing and sales understand which channels, campaigns, and activities contribute most effectively to driving desired outcomes, such as revenue, pipeline, or leads. But put more simply, attribution answers the question of which marketing or sales efforts are most responsible for driving results. By analyzing and crediting touchpoints along the buyer's journey, marketing and sales teams can optimize their strategies, allocate resources more effectively, and improve ROI. That said, there are many ways to approach structuring an attribution methodology, but here are the three most common models used by B2B companies. First is direct source attribution, also known as first touch or last touch. This gives 100% credit to a single touch point that created a new lead or triggered a new purchase opportunity. Another model is influence attribution, which gives all the credit to every touch point that occurred along the buyer's journey. This effectively duplicates credit for each touch point, and I'll show you what I mean by this later on. And lastly, distributed attribution, also known as multi-touch attribution. This distributes credit across all touch points along a buyer's journey. The percentage credit given to each touch point can be evenly distributed or weighted based on when it occurs in the buyer's journey or the perceived intent level of the touch point. To better understand how these three models differ from each other, let's apply each of them to the same example buyer journey. In this buyer journey example, we have a lead that became known to us through attending a trade show that we sponsored. Shortly after the trade show, we sent the lead a follow-up email that they clicked a link on and visited our website. From there, the lead went dark for a period of 3 months until they came back to our website and submitted a form requesting a personalized product demo. This is also the point at which the marketing team considered this lead to be qualified for sales to follow up with. From there, the sales team followed up and were able to meet with the lead and convert the lead into a qualified opportunity. While there was an active ongoing sales cycle, the prospect was invited to attend a regional event that we hosted for customers and prospects in the area, which they attended. Shortly after attending the event, the prospect completed an initial purchase of our product. At the top, you can see how each attribution model would be applied to this example buyer journey. First, there's direct source attribution. In this case, 100% credit for the sale would be given to the first significant touch point, which in this case would be the trade show event that they attended. Or 100% would be given to the last touch point logged prior to becoming a qualified lead. But you would only be able to pick one or the other, not both. Then there is influence attribution. In this model, every significant touch point along the buyer journey gets all the credit for the sale. This means that revenue credit is duplicated for each of the 4 significant touch points, essentially quadrupling the attributed revenue amount. And finally, we have distributed or multi-touch attribution. In this model, we are giving credit to every touch point along the buyer journey, but we are not duplicating credit. Instead, we are evenly distributing the attributed revenue amount across the 4 touch points and giving 25% credit to each. Now we know what the different attribution models are. How do we know which one we should use? This is where opinion and subjectivity starts to enter the discussion. But here at LeanScale, we believe that a mature go-to-market organization should aim to have all of these attribution models built and accessible in performance reporting. Each model can be the best model to use depending on what you want to use it for. For example, data generated by a direct source attribution model is best used for forecasting funnel conversion rates, setting funnel performance targets, and short-term funnel optimization. Data generated by an influence attribution model is best used for comparing the same type of campaigns against each other. For example, comparing the performance of a partner webinar to another partner webinar. but it should not be used to measure return on marketing investment. And data generated by a distributed attribution model is best used for measuring return on investment and marketing's contribution to revenue. But distributed attribution data takes the longest of the three models to fully mature. This is due to the need to wait for the entire buyer journey to be completed before this data can be accurately generated, which can take a long time for B2B companies. So each attribution model can and should be used to address a variety of measurement needs. Now, that said, if you don't have any of these models built out yet, I would highly recommend starting with direct source attribution. Implementing high quality first touch and last touch data capture processes will allow you to measure marketing performance, set performance targets by channel, and begin leveraging data-driven insights to optimize your marketing funnel. That's all I have for you today, but this is the first video in a series that I will be sharing around attribution. In future videos, we'll be talking about why attribution data will never be perfect, what good quality attribution data looks like, and some common attribution related problems you may face and how to solve them. So stay tuned for those. And as always, if you don't want to have to worry about building out an attribution model and all the data processes that feed into it yourself, you can reach out to us at LeanScale and we'll take care of it for you. If you found this video useful, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you on the next one.